This is our lecture 44. In this lecture also we are discussing about the simple present tense and its use or usage. First we will see that this simple present tense is used to publish news which is actually happen in the past. Means in our life many things happen in the past, and such news can be published, or such news can be spoken or written with the help of the simple present tense. For example, students win the match. Students win the match. Actually this sentence is given in the simple present tense, but actually this is the simple past tense, because this situation has happened in the past, and that's why this is the simple past tense. But actually we cannot speak here, or we cannot write here this sentence in the simple past tense, and that's why we have written, or we can write this sentence in the simple present tense, and that's why the sentence is students win the match. Students win the match means the students has won the match, or the students won the match. The second example is there. India wins the match. India wins the cricket match. So here the situation has happened in the past tense, means the stories happen in the past. So such a happened story in the past we can speak, or we can write in the simple present tense. So we have said here that India wins the match. India wins the match means India has won the match, means India has been successful in winning the match, or in catching that match. The India has become successful. So here this is also the simple past tense, but this simple past tense we have written, or we can write in the simple present tense. So remember, if the things are happened in the past tense, those things we can write and we can speak in the simple present tense. The next rule is that the simple present tense is used to describe the continuous action which is happening after some certain period. Means the situation or the story is happening after some certain period, and that is the continuous. That action is in the continuous sense, and such action is written or spoken, or we can write or speak such action, such story in the simple present tense, or with the help of the simple present tense. For example, Helen goes to the temple once a week. Helen goes to the temple once a week. It means that this is the habit of Helen, and Helen goes to the temple once a week. Once a week means in a week she goes one time to the temple. This is the sense. And second sentence is given there. I go to my town on every weekend. Means I go to my town on every weekend. On every weekend is the phrase which is showing the habit of that subject, and so that subject says here that I go to my town on every weekend. Means these things are given in the simple present tense, but these things are showing the continuous process, and that continuous process is happening after some certain period. Means that action is taking some period, and after some period that action is happening, but that action is happening in a continuous sense, and that's why here this is the action actually in the present continuous tense, or in the continuous aspect it is given there. But such story or such situation should be always written or spoken in the simple present tense, and that's why we have taken here these two examples, and these two examples are showing us the continuous action. Then there are the be verbs. To be verbs means am, is, are. There are the verbs of do, means do, does. Then there are the verbs of have, has, have. These are the verbs which are used in the simple present tense. Means these verbs are used in the simple present tense as the main verbs. Means these verbs are used there as the main verbs or as the original verbs, because actually they are the original verbs or they are the main verbs, and such verbs are also used in the simple present tense. For example, we will see I am a man. I am a man means I behave as a man, so I am a man. Second example is there, she is a writer. She is a writer means she writes a novel, she writes a drama, and that's why she is a writer. Then we are boys. We are boys means we exist as boys. We are boys means we play, we speak, we write, we run. So we are boys. I do my work always. So I do my work always because I am there. So I do my work always. She does her duty always. She does her duty always. Then I have a car. I have a car means I drive my car. So I have a car is the sentence which is with the help of the have verb, but actually I have a car means this car is my belongings, and that's why I drive my car or I use my car. This is the sense, and because of this sense, I have a car is the sentence which tells us the simple present tense. It means, again I will tell you that I have a car means I belong to car. I belong to car means I have a car means that car is my possession, that car is my belonging. That is the explanation. She has a nice husband. She has a nice husband means she lives with a nice husband. She has a nice husband means she lives with a nice husband. Then the next, the simple present tense is used to show reality while speaking. Means if there is the reality and we are speaking, then in this sense or at this time we should use the simple present tense. For example, she leaves for London tomorrow. She leaves for London tomorrow. It means that she is leaving for London. She is leaving for London means she is leaving means she is going to London. But the sentence is in the simple present tense, and that sentence is she leaves for London tomorrow. Next, thus this tense is a king tense. Remember, this simple present tense is the king tense, and this king tense is used always very nicely instead of all these tenses. Means we can use this tense instead of the simple past tense and instead of the simple future tense, because this tense is a king tense, because everything can be spoken and can be written with the help of the simple present tense. Means in front of this simple present tense, the simple future tense and the simple past tense are very poor. Means they cannot explain more, but the simple present tense explains more, and so the simple present tense is called the king tense, and this king tense is used instead of the simple past tense and the simple future tense. And there is no any kind of match with this tense. Means there is no other tense which will be very useful like this simple present tense. So we have finish today's topic. Then again I will request you that there is a corona outside, and that corona is trying to kill person. So I hope that you will be in the houses and you will not go outside, because the corona is waiting for you outside. Thank you.